Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy, and I'm here to do your reading for Aquarius for love and relationships, and this is for September 2018. This is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. And if you would like a personal reading, you can contact me for that. I will leave all of my information down below. Please check your moon and rising sign, as that can give you a lot of information as well, and can give you a bigger picture as to what's going on in your love life. I am using the Witch's Tarot for the main read. That's by Ellen Dugan, and I will list all of the different decks I'm using down in the description box and where you can purchase those. So this is a love and relationship reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. How this works is the side over here on the left will represent your energy, Aquarius. The side on the right will represent the other person, and that can be your partner, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, significant other. If you're not in a relationship, it can still apply to you. It can just be the person that you are thinking about, or the person you have a crush on. It can even be an ex-partner. Basically, it's whoever you are thinking of at the time you're watching this video. And then we will have two outcome cards for the potential for the relationship for the month of September. And then at the very end, I'm going to be pulling you a special advice card, an oracle card, and that's from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, just to give you a little bit of extra guidance. Okay? So I've already shuffled and meditated over your cards, Aquarius. I just want to say thank you so much to all of you for watching and liking and commenting. And please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius, you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is your overall energy for the month of September. This is not a really happy energy, is what I'm getting. The Ten of Cups in reverse, it can be a separation, can be a divorce, it can be a breakup. But what it is you're not feeling emotionally fulfilled with this person. There's something blocking your happiness, okay? There's something blocking that happily ever after, emotional bliss that you are wanting in your relationship, okay? Now, underneath that, you have the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. So with the Two of Swords, you're feeling very conflicted here. There's some type of a decision you need to make regarding this relationship. You might be thinking about leaving your partner, or thinking about divorce or breaking up. If that's already happened, you are trying to decide, where this is going to go in the future. It's been very difficult. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of worry. You didn't want to have to make this decision, or you don't want to have to make this decision. But you know that you need to eventually. Now with the Five of Wands, I mean, you can see what's going on in this card. It's kind of scary. There's a lot of fighting going on here. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of arguing. Okay, and that could be what's breaking up this happiness. That can be the cause of all of this. It looks like you guys have been fighting a lot. Looks like there's been some disagreements. There may even be some other people involved, is what I'm seeing here. There might be some family members or some friends that are choosing sides, is what I'm getting. But whatever the situation, Aquarius, with all this fighting and arguing and disagreements, nothing is being resolved, okay? This can be very, a lot of these arguments can be petty or immature. You know, they could be, there's a lot, what I'm feeling, there's a lot going on under the surface that's not being said, okay? And the arguments and fighting that you're having is, it's petty, you know, it's not really what you need to say or what really needs to be addressed, okay? So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started on your side, Aquarius. The first card you have represents your energy, and you have the Hangman. So this is a major arcana. I feel like you've kind of taken a step back from things. You're tired of all the fighting. You're trying to look at things from a different perspective. That's what the Hangman is all about. So, again, you might have said, you know what? I need some time apart from you. I need some space. I need to think about things. And I can't do that with all this conflict going on. You know, I can't think. I can't focus, basically. And this is you taking some time away from the situation to get a better grip on things. So yeah, I feel like you've kind of just taken a step back. You might not be interacting with them at all or very little. And you're just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen, okay? Now, your partner, they are showing up their energy as the Seven of Cups reversed. And I wanted to clarify that. And when I clarified that, I got the Moon. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. This could be a water sign. But with the Seven of Cups reversed, they are very confused, okay? They're very unsure of how they feel. They might have other people around them that they're interested in, okay? They could have other choices. And that could be part of the conflict that you're fighting about. But they're not really, they're not thinking or feeling things in a logical manner. They're kind of up in their head. They're not in reality. Okay, so there's a lot going on with them. Now with the Moon card here, this speaks of, again, confusion. The Moon talks about things that are hidden. They're not in plain sight. I feel like this person is keeping a secret from you, or they're not revealing the whole entire truth about what's going on with them. But I do feel like that secret is going to be revealed here. Excuse me. That secret is going to be revealed here soon in the month of September. Okay, so it's going to come out eventually. They might be hiding it, or they have been hiding it for quite some time. If the secret hasn't come out yet, it will soon. Okay? Now, the next card you have, Aquarius, represents your emotions. And you have the Knight of Swords. So this is definitely your energy, Aquarius. This is an air sign energy. I'm feeling like with this card, with this being in your emotion sector, you are not listening to your emotions, or you're blocking them. Okay, you're thinking very logically, and that's what you do as an air sign. You think very logically. There is, you know, there once was a lot of love in this relationship with the Ten of Cups. There once was happiness. You might have a family together. but for some reason that has been lost, or it's been broken somehow. You're not letting your emotions take over. Okay, you might be detached. You're disconnecting from your emotions. You're thinking very logically, and that is what you do as an air sign. Okay, so this can suggest that you do need to balance that out a little bit more. You know, you might need a better balance between your head and your heart when it comes to your love life. Okay. But I feel like you're not really very receptive to the other person right now. You're kind of have your back towards them. You have your sword up, and you're very defensive. Okay. You might not even be listening to what they have to say. With the Hangman here, you might not be communicating with them, and you're just trying to gain a better perspective on what's going on. And I feel like you're focusing on yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong with taking some time away from the other person and focusing on you. Now, the other person, for their emotions, they have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be dealing with an earth sign here. And I do believe that Capricorn had got a lot of these same cards in their reading. And I shuffled the deck very well. So you might want to watch Capricorn's reading as well. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or an earth sign. But emotionally, this person is they're not stable emotionally. They may be going through some difficult times. This could be depression. It could be anxiety. They're just not grounded. I'm feeling like for a lot of them, they are lacking in commitment. The fight could have been about commitment. They're not wanting to commit. They're not wanting to take things to the next level. Whatever it is, they are... There's just not a lot of stability with them emotionally, okay? So they might not be expressing their emotions. And with the Seven of Cups and the Moon card here, there's definitely something hidden. There's definitely confusion, emotional confusion. There's definitely something they're hiding from you. Maybe they're hiding how they feel, how they really feel. And they have a fear of commitment. But I do feel like whatever it is that secret is, it's going to come out soon. Okay, so Aquarius, the next card you have represents the actions you're going to take in the month of September. And you have the World card in reverse. So this is a very karmic card. This is a major arcana. But the cycle between the two of you is not finished, okay? If you have broken up, if you've, separated or thinking about that, you are going to get back together because there is still more to your story here. It has not been completed yet. So you do want to take action because you feel very, I think there's a sense here of restlessness. You might be, right now, you might be feeling very distant from them, but you know that there's a deep, strong connection there with this World card. And a lot of the things that need to be addressed have not been addressed, and there's a lot a lot of things going on underneath the surface here is what I'm feeling, Aquarius. You know, you had that Five of Wands with all that conflict and fighting, but it wasn't about what really needs to be discussed, you know. There's a lot going on beneath the surface here. So your partner, for their actions, they have the Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. I've seen many different signs here. Don't get stuck on the sign. It just means that there's a lot of different elements that this person is connecting with. But as far as action goes, the Queen of Wands is very much in charge. They are not afraid to act. They know what they want. They're not afraid to get it. However, in this position, this can be a very sexual card. Okay, I feel like this person is very attractive. You guys have a lot of chemistry together. There's a very strong sexual undertone here. So this could mean that they are going to try to win you over in the bedroom, okay? Or they're going to try to, you know, attract you back to them in a physical sense, you know, in a sexual way, and maybe not really dealing with the issues that need to be dealt with. Okay, so just be careful here. This is a very charismatic person, very attractive, very charming, and they know how to get what they want. So just be cautious. Now, we have 2 cards for your potential outcome for the relationship for the month of September. And you have the Page of Cups with the Deception card. So it says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. All right, Aquarius. This does really tie in with what we saw here with the Moon card and the Seven of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of secrets going on here. There's something they're not telling you, okay? You're a very intuitive sign. I believe that you know that there's much more going on underneath the surface than what they're telling you. They might be trying to manipulate you with, you know, with their charm or with a sexual relationship. But there's something that they are not being completely honest about, okay? Now, with the Page of Cups as your outcome, you're going to be getting a message from them, okay? If there hasn't been communication, they're going to be communicating with you. And this could come through as an apology. It could come through as seeming very, very sweet, very innocent, very emotional. But with the Deception card here, I don't like this combination together, okay? It almost seems too good to be true. Now, this can also mean that there is a child involved, that they are somehow, you know, playing the child into the situation to get you back, or it could even be a pregnancy that, you know, one of you could be pregnant, but just be careful. I just don't like this energy, okay? With the Deception and the Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands and the Moon card, there's a lot of underlying things that are happening with this person, okay? So just be cautious. Use your intuition, Aquarius. You're very intuitive. You know, it might be best that you are not taking any action right now. That might be for the best. You're waiting to see what happens. You know, you're waiting to see what they are going to say or do. But don't let them manipulate you. Don't let them manipulate you emotionally. Okay? All right, I'm going to pull you an additional advice card for the month of September. And I'm just going to shuffle these for you real quick. Okay. So for your advice card, Aquarius, you have the number 4. And it says opportunity beckons. So I'm just going to grab the guidebook here. I'm going to see what this message says for you. And we have, this ties in with the heart chakra, with the color green there. All right, so this card correlates with the 4 of Cups in the tarot. So if you're familiar with that, it can indicate boredom in a relationship, disillusion, and no action being taken. You can see this man has their back turned. Okay. It says, often in affairs of the heart, you may become complacent or even bored with what you have. You forget to see the magic of your interactions with others and fail to invest time and effort to maintain the human loving link. You may be feeling discouraged, disillusioned, no longer believing in relationships. You may have a lack of enthusiasm. The same is true of struggling too long in a relationship that is not improving. It says, now is not the time for complacency. This is your opportunity to attain what you've been seeking or to improve what you have. It requires vigilance, action, and enthusiasm. Lift your spirits and look for the opportunity that will present itself, then act. So, very interesting. There is an opportunity here for this relationship. I don't feel like it is over with the World card in reverse. I feel like there is unfinished business here. If you're willing to work things out, if you're both willing to compromise. Right now you have your back turned towards each other. This person might be coming in with an apology, but there is something that they are not telling you the whole truth. So that's going to be up to you to decide if you're going to really work. Are you going to turn around and work on this, or are you going to walk away? I do feel like there is potential here, but don't let this person manipulate you emotionally or sexually. I feel like that is something that may have happened in the past. Okay, Aquarius, there is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment. I love to read all of your comments, and I will try to answer all of them. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to ask me. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me for that, or contact me on my Facebook page. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest of the month.